Our Men of Platinum presents Direct Hit, where we look at a star performer who will be our Man of Platinum, something we choose on the basis of a player that stood out for his indomitable spirit and unwavering values, just like Platinum. And we'll also get a quick fire review of this game with Matthew Hayden, who features in this segment for the first time. You are my Man of Platinum, Hayden.
Oh, thank you.
And are you ready for some quick fire responses?
Come on.
And then Matthew Hayden will tell you who he's picked as his Man of Platinum. Right, first, a review of the game. Hayden, was putting South Africa into bat the right call by New Zealand?
Well, no. I mean, I think it's a very simple case of South Africa being under pressure always, when it comes to the batting effort. So, to me, having them launch their attack up front with the quality batting side that they are, getting Dussen back into some sort of touch as well is almost like the perfect opportunity for South Africa to flex their muscle.
All right, question 2. How brilliant has Quinton de Kock been for South Africa this World Cup?
Yeah, he's superb, Quinton de Kock. 4-time centurion, that really says it all. But it's also now the way that he's controlling the tempo of the innings. Generally speaking, he builds up, and he did that exactly today inside the power play, and then he launches his assault. Today, he felt like it was probably a case of trying to extend his batting a little bit longer. So again, another little box tick for him.
All right, let's move to the bowling. What makes Marco Jansen such an effective power play bowler?
Well, one of the great difficulties as a batsman is someone that's coming from great height and the fact that he's now swinging the ball. So, to me, that's the two areas of concern. Movement off the wicket, but also bounce off the wicket. Most players now who are looking to go hard inside the power plays are going to find that tough. That brings him into the equation.
Do New Zealand's top 4 chances now look in jeopardy?
They've got some troubles now, there's no doubt about it. Momentum in tournaments, especially as you get to the fag end of the tournament, matter. And the injury concerns now are a real problem. Having said that, I still feel like they are a chance to make this top 4.
How do you rate Rassie van der Dussen's innings today?
Well, it was really important, Rassie, to actually join that sort of top echelon of the 6 batters that have been striking away at over 100 during this World Cup. For me, again, a little box tick. He took a bit too much time, to get his 100, and then even after his 100, he didn't really explode. So I think just that confidence that'll bring him into the equation as this tournament now mounts pressure on batting units, and in particular someone like van der Dussen. That's a great effort for him to tick that box.
And I say van der Dussen for last because he is our Man of Platinum for this segment. He showed great perseverance and resilience, which are also values you associate with Platinum. He finished with 133 of 118, and we were wondering at half-time, Hayden, whether Rassie van der Dussen's or Quinton de Kock could have gone harder, but they showed that there is a value in almost the old school way of batting, especially when your bowling's doing well. Rassie van der Dussen was the only one who seemed content at that run-a-ball strike rate. He persevered, didn't he?
He did persevere. There's always an argument around strike rates and milestones, and we're going to have that discussion all the time when it comes to one-day cricket. But the reality is, if you do post a big total, scoreboard pressure matters. And it's going to matter a lot more as this tournament comes to the pointy end of the stick as it is. So just having van der Dussen now in a position where he's got that 100, it's almost like monkey off the back type stuff from a batting unit. To me now they look like they are absolutely the side to beat along with India.
Yeah.
The points table will tell us that. But someone like van der Dussen now coming back into his performances as he has done today, it matters.
Yeah, we speak first perseverance as a value for our Man of Platinum. The other is resilience. That's a good word for Rassie van der Dussen, who, if bowlers come up against him, there's no obvious weakness. When we've seen number 3s who are out of form, that can affect the batting lineup, whether it's a Steve Smith or a Ben Stokes. But Rassie van der Dussen, even when he comes into the fall of an early wicket, you sense that that's the kind of batter you need to just make sure you don't fall behind in the game?
Yeah, I think the number 3 generally, when you select your number 3, it's got to be a sure and certain approach and player. Then when you think of Virat Kohli, he's a run-a-ball type person and personality. And then you get your interior decorators, the other side of them that can, really flash it up. And that's what South Africa do really well. But having your number 3 in form, you're Mr. Dependable.
Yeah.
Let your openers do their work inside the power plays, and your number 3 comes into his own to stabilise the innings. I think now that he's got some more confidence, that's a big box to tick for South Africa.
All right. Matthew Hayden, thank you very much. Rassie van der Dussen, 133 of 118 balls, 9 fours, 5 sixes, showed just the resilience and perseverance that a man of platinum should, and he therefore features in this segment. Our Men of Platinum presents Direct Hit.